Okay, week 9, and we closed it up. A lot happened, and yeah, we'll just dive right into it. So first, dinner went well. We made Loco Mocos again, and it was fantastic. Our team did well. We worked well together. And then I'd say this week was really hard as a group for us because basically 2 people got kicked out, and that was really hard because we've grown together, we've learned together, we've been together the last 9 weeks, and then they kind of just left. It kind of felt like 2 bombs were just dropped on us. I mean, one person I was pretty close with, and yeah, we got pretty close over the session, and then the other person, from the beginning, I really wanted to pour into them, and yeah, so it was sad to see them go. But it was the right decision. Like, I don't know, it was sad to see them. Like, we're not gonna be making any more memories together, and like, I just spent the last 9 weeks with them, cared about them. They kind of felt like siblings, and so seeing them go was sad. And I know it was a hard decision for leadership, and so I think that was something I learned, that leaders have to make hard calls. I think just as a group, it was really hard for us because it was just so sudden. And I know for me, like, I didn't know it was happening. I didn't know people were going home, and that was on Saturday. So that was pretty tough for me specifically as well, and like just people I care about. So yeah, that was kind of the big move. And yeah, so in business, you got to make hard decisions, and people will get hurt, and that's just how it is. But it was just better for the community as a whole, and yeah, so that was a big bummer, big shock, but super important lesson to learn, and yeah, we keep pushing through. Okay, so teaching this week, it was on community, and it was Isaac's family that came. So it was Vito, Ben, Abby, Rachel, and Amy, and then Vito's granddaughter, Mosey. But they taught on community, and that was really cool. And they told us about dinner talks, and basically we had a dinner with them. And at the dinner, we asked each other what's one thing you're grateful for, and then one challenge that you're going through right now. And that just allowed us to get together and really have an intentional conversation, which I thought was super cool. And then we got to pray with one another, which was awesome. So yeah, gonna be bringing that back, just bringing back what it looks like to have community at the table and dinners, just with that intentional question. Then this week we went to the beach a lot and made some banana muffins. For my free day, I helped at the kids' house, which was fun, and yeah, I was there for a couple hours, but it was good. It was relaxing. I didn't really talk with people that day, so it was good restoration for me. And then, oh yeah, so Rachel's British from, and so she made us scones, which was super cool, and it was the first time I had scones, but it was really good. Yeah, it was super cool and straight from a real British woman. So that was fun. We also went camping, which was good. We went Sunday night, so it was kind of a good spot where I could just be alone and just kind of process what happened with 2 people leaving. And yeah, so this week was fun. It had a lot of ups, and then also obviously a big down, but it was a good week. I can't believe there's only one more week left, so that's kind of crazy. And then yeah, for service, of course we weed whacked. It was really good weed whacking at the farm, like usual. It was the last day at Citrus, so that was cool because now I don't have to weed whack rocks anymore. Made some bread, did kids' house, which was fun. It was interesting because it was a princess day, and then David and me went, and we're both guys, so we kind of just became pirates and kings. So it was still a fun time, but it was a interesting dynamic with just the girls. And then we also we made lunch for them, and then we saw the donkeys and stuff. So that was awesome. And then Noah and I did town run this week together, and yeah, Noah's just one of my friends from back home, and he's insane. But we finished an hour earlier than usual, and so we were locked in as a team. We also suggested some stuff. We got lunch at Costco, which was good. So I really enjoyed the time, and then it was also just like a one-on-one intentional time that was gotten to have that we don't usually get. Then the market this week, it was fun. I was with Emma and Rylan again, and we didn't sell it like last time, which was unfortunate, but it was still a good time with each other, and we got to still pray together, pray in, and then be there for the whole time and just support each other and whatever that looks like. So yeah, that was a super fun time. This week was a lot of growth and a lot of reflection, I'd say, and yeah, it was ups and downs like any time, but yeah, so we have another resident giving a testament, which will be good. So I'll see you next week.
What has God been speaking to me? I would say, like, the main theme throughout the whole session is that God is telling me that he's not in a rush. I think that sometimes for myself, I try to like piece all the pieces together of my life and like fix myself and make sure that I have like everything lined up for myself. And it's like God is just telling me that he's not in a rush. He's not worried. He's not like, oh, Valeria, you messed up. Like, what are we gonna do now? Like, he's in control. He's not worried about my future. But he's patient and he's gentle and he's kind and he sits with me when I mess up, and he also rejoices when I'm walking in freedom. And so like another aspect of that is kind of having this childlike faith, like seeing God as Abba, like Abba Father. Like one of my fondest memories here is like on the citrus farm. I'll just pick an orange and like sit on the field and like just eat an orange and have like the sun on me. And it's so simple, but it's like I'm just sitting there enjoying like God's creation as his daughter. Like I'm not working towards something. I'm not trying to think of like the future. I'm just sitting there enjoying an orange. But I see God in that. And I think there's truth in simplicity, and I just think that God is trying to teach me how to like see him as a father.